We have so much Indiana Fever and Kayla Clark to talk about, but I know what y'all see right now. Y'all see that boy Venom done got himself that C22.
C22.
Yes, sir. Listen, man, this would not be possible without any of y'all. And I'm not talking about just getting the jersey itself. I'm talking about the movement that we have going on. Listen, I ain't gonna lie. This red fit Venom perfect. Hey, smash that like button right now for your boy Venom. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man. Oh, my goodness. Let's get straight into Fever Fridays. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you to episode 7.
Welcome to Fever Fridays.
Woo, we ready for that season. Yo, these reactions are going to hit. Listen, man, I want to thank each and every one of you, first of all, okay? Whoever sent the super chat in the comments, shared my videos, liked these videos, listen, you should like this one right here now to become a part of it. Listen, you guys don't understand the impact y'all have, you know what I'm saying? And I know I'm only just starting to grow, but I cannot ignore the fact that I could do what I love with y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all supporting me. I'll give a few shout outs, like, towards, you know what I'm saying, with the Valkyrie draft, but I never in a million years thought that the Wnba is the season that I'm looking forward to most. And it's because of one girl.
C22.
That is wild, bro. You know what I'm saying? Caitlin Clark is my first women's basketball jersey. Caitlin Clark, my first I ain't gonna lie, a lot of new things. She's my first for a lot of new things, but I wouldn't be wearing the jersey if it wasn't for y'all. So thank you so much. And I'm a man of my word. I got my jersey secured. The reaction about to hit another level next season. Oh my God, 44 games. We're going to play. We got Stephanie White. Christy Sides is gone. We got, man. Listen, man. It's so much that's changing right before our eyes. Let's not get caught up. Like, listen, man. Let's appreciate the moment while we in it. Now, let's get straight into it. Now that we talking about Christy Sides, before we get into everything else, I do want to say, till this day, Christy Sides, because a lot of y'all people gave Christy Sides, like, the benefit of the doubt when she released that statement saying, leave it better than you found it, which is understandable. You know, a lot of people is optimistic, and it's cool. I'm optimistic a lot of times too, right? However, till this day, because a lot of y'all will say Christy Sides might have other stuff to say. Maybe that's not her final exit. Maybe that's just what she had to say in the beginning, right? Listen, to this day, she hasn't released a statement thanking the organization. She hasn't thanked the fans, and even worse, she didn't even publicly thank her girls. That's my problem, okay? And for all those people who said Christy Sides meant no harm by her tweet, do me a favor and please explain the sassy exit. Explain Aaliyah Boston unfollowing her. Explain not one of her girls posting her goodbye. It's clear as day. Like, our girls are not, like, they on the same page when it comes to Christy Sides being removed, especially after seeing her like say leave it better than you found it. It's like sometimes addition works by subtraction, okay? The way the energy is high already and Stephanie White is already connected to her players speaks volumes. I cannot wait for the season to start. I know y'all cannot wait either. Somebody did suggest that I have a live countdown on my future Fever reactions, so here you go. Just like that, we right back in action. 168 days is so crazy. I don't even know how we even made it past already like 60 days so far, 40 days, 50 days, however long it's been so far. But listen, man, we staying strong. Hopefully Fever Fridays is helping with these withdrawals. Listen, okay, let's move on, all right? So we already talked about Christy Sides, and you know what I'm saying, we're going to move on for that. This is what I want to talk about. And I don't know if we should save this for the end, but I want to talk about Nalissa Smith and DJ Carrington, because something crossed my news feed that I missed that happened weeks ago, and I cannot believe what happened with these two while they were on live. Now, a lot of you may have seen the clip. I haven't, and a lot of you haven't seen the clip. But we are going to discuss that clip today because a lot of people was over here thinking about what DJ poked Caitlyn in her eye. Did that have malicious, and like, you know what I'm saying? Was it malicious or was that like by accident? And me personally, I think it was malicious. You don't reach for the ball with your hands clawed up, you know what I'm saying? And then you don't joke about it after. You apologize. Like, I didn't get no genuine vibe from it, but it is what it is, right? Let's go to the... should we go to the film? We'll do the film at the end. I feel like ending it off with the film is the best way. But listen, man, we just getting started on Fever Friday. We still building our structure, and I appreciate y'all for being patient with me. It means the world, okay? Listen, let's get straight into some Caitlin Clark playing golf now. So Scott Agnes posted a clip of Caitlin golfing. What it says, I saved the best for last. Caitlin Clark crushes her drive on 18. Now listen, let me make a quick disclaimer. A quick quick disclaimer. I don't have a single clue about anything in boxing, okay? I am a casual. I might seem like I know a couple things when it comes to basketball. Golfing, I don't know a single. All I know is a putt. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, birdies, whatever that means. But listen, let's watch this, all right? It's so quiet. Do you have to be quiet when you're golfing? Look at that crowd. God, oh, well, hold on, bro. I don't even watch golfing, but I know that the sound that club just made when it hit sounded like a professional. I ain't even gonna sit here and lie to y'all. That sounded like a professional. You heard that? Like, oof. She holding that form and everything. Like, yeah, Caitlyn is a competitor. It don't matter what she do, she's gonna give it her all, bro. That's funny. She over there talking to everybody. It's so nice to see that she got like a support system, like no matter what she does. And I'm not gonna lie, I seen like something on the internet. Fans were like giving the WNBA so much like it was so much outrage because the LPGA, they embraced Caitlyn. Like, they wasn't even going to broadcast this effort. They was not even going to stream this effort. This is the C22 effect.
C22.
Like, Caitlyn Clark, no matter what she does, no matter where she goes, cameras follow, crowds follow. Everything she does, everything she touches turn to gold. Like, I'm telling y'all. Look at, I never watched a WNBA game. Caitlyn Clark is just that girl. I'm not like, it is what it is. And certain people that come through like that just gonna do things that you've never seen before. Like, it's like a Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying Caitlyn Clark is Michael Jackson, but that's the effect that she has. Listen, man, I let's just move on. All right, so we got a clip posted by Correlation, someone who I was in a fever space with. Great conversation, by the way. Listen, she said, Caitlyn stopping mid-round to sign a visor and posted for 2 little girls, quote unquote, a larger-than-life figure. I'm assuming that's the TV announcers that said it.
Caitlyn was signing
Look
a
at
few
her.
autographs.
Stopping to sign them autographs. For the kids. For the
She's a
kids.
larger-than-life figure, and there she is, face to face.
And then look at this one trying to sneak it in. Hold on, y'all gotta see this angle. Look at him right here trying to be so smooth, sliding his little card in there. Y'all see him right here trying to slide his little card in, man. We see you. You ain't no kid. She's in the middle of working right now. She'll stop for the kid. She ain't stopping for no adult now. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Look at her. She just ignored him. Alright, let's move on to the next clip now. The LPGA themselves posted and said, we may have accidentally left Caitlyn Clark on red. Better late than never, right? Let's go watch this. Let's see what she said.
hi, we have a little surprise. So it's not that we ignored your DM. We just didn't.
Think you could, Caitlyn DM'd them and said, and this is October 25th, 2021. Wow. Think you could hook me up with the best sweatshirt ever made. Huge fan, by the way. Okay. 3 years later, almost 4. Well, yeah, it's 3 years. We just approaching the 4th year, 2025. 3 years later, Caitlyn Clark gets her DM opened up by the LPGA. And she happens to be the biggest thing there. You know what I'm saying? Up to date. This is how life works. Bro. People gotta remember Caitlyn Clark is young, bro. I could only imagine how it must feel for Caitlyn. Like, everything that she ever wished for is at the palm of her hands now. Like, she DM'd them 3 years later, they opening it. Like, and she's at the event. Caitlyn didn't bring it up. She left it, you know what I'm saying? She could have asked again with her power. But this is how humble Caitlyn is. She's going to fall back in every situation. Like I said, even with this Indiana Fever, with Christy Sides game plan, she's not going to talk in Christy Sides' face. Yeah, she might look a little disgruntled sometimes, but at the end of the day, her character is her. This is why I love Caitlyn Clark. This is why she has a big fan, because she's so genuine. She wears her heart on her sleeve. You know what I'm saying? And although she wears her heart on her sleeve, she's still a little, like, what you call it, like, she's still considerate. She's not evil. Like, she wouldn't blatantly just go black in front of the camera. You know what I'm saying? Black is slang for like go crazy, by the way, for those who don't know. But Kaylin wouldn't just go crazy in front of the camera. She's very humble, very calm, very collective, just joyful, want to have fun, just want to laugh, want to have a good time. And look at this. This DM proves everything. Think you could hook me up with the best sweatshirt ever made? Huge fan. And now she's the biggest WNBA star of all time. And like, man, listen, I'm trying to explain it, but it's like,
you know. So we went to message you and we saw this.
2021.
Yeah. So we had one. We had one laying around. So it's all yours.
I love it. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
she's trying to be so humble too. Let's go to the next clip, man. We got Bree Lurk posting a picture of Kaylin at the event signing autographs. Caption: The Caitlin Clark Effect.
C22.
Oh my goodness. Look at the screen right now. Oh, like, bro, it's so many people there. This like this. I don't know. I don't watch golfing, but I know this is not normal. I know this is not normal for sure. This is not normal. We have basketball jerseys. Like, we have basketball jerseys at a golfing event. If this don't show you that Caitlin Clark supporters will travel to the end of the earth as long as Caitlin Clark is there, like, anything she touched turn to gold. That's what I'm trying to say. She could go play tennis. Like, she could become a swimmer. No matter what Kaylin will become a football player. Whatever Kaylin want to do is going to be a crowd that follows Kaylin because of her her image, what she did with that basketball. We got correlation again. Caption: Caitlin's motion is crazy. Let's watch this video.
And it's an athlete to athlete. I think they certainly appreciate everything she's accomplished, and I think you see the same respect when Caitlin talks to an Annika Sorenstam.
Look at that crowd, bro.
Good.
Just look at this feverish
Oh my
reception
goodness.
right here. There are major champions in this game who don't have crowds like that waiting for them off the 18th. Everyone just wants that little memento from
This
number 22.
crowd is insane.
And again, you see it there in the crowd. It's a very young crowd.
No, I'm gonna be honest. This is gonna end up in all these documentaries, bro. Like, this is actually insane. This is not normal. This is insanity. Like, a golfing event for a basketball player, a rookie at that. Like, not even something that she's established in. Like, it's not like she's a WNBA legend already, and like, she's literally a rookie coming in. I mean, she did have a historic rookie season, but like, she's a rookie dude, man. Listen,
Like a crowd that's obviously trending towards young girls, and that's exactly what the LPGA was hoping for. They got
flat
this is a very,
basketballs.
very interesting payoff because you don't get this very often on either tour. Even on the PGA tour, you'll get athletes out, but they don't have that kind of impact.
That kind of influence is
Some of the
wow.
adults wrestling their way past some of the kids to get in there as well. But
Nobody suited better for the job than her, though. I tell
Is
you.
out there for herself, a major champion. Karen, what is the scene like at the Pelican right now?
Like, look at
Well,
this.
it's quite amazing. Lots of
Look at this
reporters
crowd, man. Like, you cannot make this up.
General, there's a really great
Like, wow. Kids, adults.
normally watch golf are actually here to watch golf. And,
They still following
in
her. Look
general,
at her. They
I mean,
still
look at the
following
She's
her.
riding up the cart now. She's got people tagging along. There's still applause.
Still
for
following
her.
her.
I mean, just goes to show you that somebody that has her star power can transcend different sports.
Shaking hands.
Very difficult for her to actually get away from
Can't
the crowd
even
right now.
leave.
That's Ryan
It certainly
O'Toole.
is.
Can't even leave.
How's she handling all the attention, Karen?
She's handling it insanely well. I mean, I'm pretty sure that this is what it must be like.
Oh, she got
everywhere
somebody's
goes,
hat. Oh,
but-
she gave it
but
back.
being here in
Somebody said, "What Kelsey Mitchell? Kelsey Mitchell. As soon as Kaylin starts the fast break."
I came in and
Yay! This is definitely Kelsey Mitchell.
Kelsey Missile.
Yo, Twitter is so funny. X, I mean. All right, now this is where we get serious at because we have Nalissa Smith and Dejanay Carrington literally mocking, doing a skit of how Dejanay poked Caitlin's eye out. Now, let's see. The caption says Nalissa Smith has more videos joking with Dejanay about an eye poke than she does playoff points. Look at this video, yeah. I'm gonna let y'all be the judge.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, for those, look at Nalissa just poked Dejanay's eye out, quote unquote, right? You see how Dejanay is looking at her eyes perfectly fine, all that, right? There's nothing going on. Let's run it back for those who missed it. She poked her eye right here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You poked me in the eye.
Oh my God. It took her time to think about it too. I don't know if y'all noticed. It took her time to think about it. That silence right there was DJ thinking. Should I say it?
You poked me in the eye. You did.
I did not poke you.
Did you do it on purpose?
I did not poke you.
No, I just like. Did you do it on purpose? Words can't. I don't like.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You poked me in the eye. You did.
I did not poke you.
Did you do it on purpose?
I did not poke you.
Did you do it on purpose?
I got him in the knee. That was my reflex.
It looked like you were just laughing.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all be the judge of that. I just hope we could put that Alyssa stuff behind us. Like, I do not want this girl on the team. I'm so sorry for the fans out there who likes Alyssa. This is my first year watching the Fever, and I can tell you, maybe it's because I could speak because I don't have no ties to none of these players, even Caitlyn. You know what I'm saying? Every single player on this roster is my first year meeting them. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, Alyssa Smith, I do not want her on the team next year. It's unacceptable. I just can't have her messing this up. Stephanie White, look at these smiles. I do not want no toxic. I can't deal with another year. No, I can't. I can't take it. I've only did 5 months being a Fever fan, and I've lost my mind watching Christy Sides run. I don't have it in me. I'm sorry. I genuinely don't have the patience in me no more. I just need everything to be as fluid as possible, and it's no better than what we doing top to bottom right now. I feel like the last piece is just Alyssa Smith. That's my personal thing, and I know the contract thing is is a thing. However, we'll see how that play out. 168 days. When that ball tips up, we're going to have a whole different roster, hopefully. You know what I'm saying? Now, let's get into the film. If you've been following long enough, you know how much I want to emphasize not only holding the screens, but the importance of a rescreen. Now, holding the screens is the part that I've emphasized the most on this channel, but I haven't emphasized the importance of a rescreen with Aaliyah Boston and Caitlin Clark, because we go as far as Caitlin and Aaliyah takes us, if y'all don't know. A point guard and a center, that's how far your team goes. You have to be strong at the point guard. You have to be strong at the center position. Literally, every championship team has to have a point guard and a center that's actual dominant. You know what I'm saying? Or at least one can facilitate. Y'all get what I'm saying? They have to be key players. Now, with that being said, I want y'all to look at this, right? Aaliyah Boston waiting for the Caitlin Clark DHO. Caitlin comes. Now she gets a little goal screen with Aaliyah. Y'all know Aaliyah never really hold the screen anyways, which I hope changes this year, right? Look at me with the same jersey of these girls. Anyways, look. Caitlin goes left, and now Aaliyah should have re-screened right here. You see the defender even anticipating it. Her body is full, angled towards, oh, let me angle it just in case Aaliyah screen. Aaliyah doesn't screen anyways, and Caitlin shoots a tough shot because that's C22. You know what I'm saying? C22 is just a bucket like that, but I still want her to not have to take all of these tough shots is basically what I'm saying. And y'all agree with that, right? Caitlin Clark could get a bucket off, but why does she have to do all of that? I don't feel like she have to exert that much energy to get 1 3-point shot off, especially in the beginning of the game. You know what I'm saying? There was no play drawn up. That was just sloppy to me personally. She's just so good that everybody at home gonna think, oh, she is Caitlin scoring it, we good. No, Caitlin has a whole nother level she can unlock playing under a system that suit her. A whole nother level, you know. And it's because of that bad rescreen from Aaliyah, Caitlin was forced to take an awkward shot. That shows how much of a sniper she is. To even drain something this difficult while off balance and a hand in your face, this is things you cannot ignore. You know what I'm saying? She's just that good, so she make it look easy. It's not. You have to make her job easy so she can make everyone else's job easier. She was having a hard job and still making people's life easier. What you think she's going to do when her life becomes easy? Man, listen, let's move on, right? So, Caitlin's defense is underrated too. Another thing that they take away from her, all right? And listen, look at this right here. Caitlin hands defense bothers her, right? Now listen, I think that's Courtney Vandersloot. She bothers her, makes her throw a weird pass. Can't catch it. Kaylin gets the steal. Great defense, great hands by C22. You know what I'm saying? This is what I love about Kaylin. And keep in mind, this happens with a lot of superstars known for their scoring ability. It tends to overshadow their defensive abilities, and it couldn't be more obvious than with Caitlyn. She's literally a great defender, if you ask me, and will only improve over time as she gradually adds more weight and strength without affecting her shooting ability, though, because you can't put on that much strength and that much, you know what I'm saying, because that messes up a lot of people's shot. I personally feel like it happened with Jason Tatum last season. Anyways, moral of the story is Caitlin Clark is not no cone. And it's funny because when I first started reacting, yo, Christy Sides just threw me for a loop. Because when I was out of the loop and I didn't know what was happening when I first started reacting to the Fever game, some of y'all remember if y'all was there early on, I was actually advocating for Christy Sides to take Caitlyn out the game, surprisingly, right? Because it was a game where she took Caitlin Clark out at the last, like, late. And everybody in the comments was like, no, Venom, Caitlyn is a great defender. And I'm like, okay, I'll believe y'all. This is one of my first games watching her. She don't look like a great defender, but looks can be deceiving. You know what I'm saying? I'll be honest. That's on my part. I judge Caitlyn by her appearance. But when I actually got to watch her, that's why I said, oh, no, this girl is definitely the truth. This is why I understand why people throw hate for no reason. And I don't respect it. Because I could even say I didn't respect the way I looked at it. You know what I'm saying? That's called accountability and growth. You have to get your hands on something. Actually try it for yourself before you just judge it and run off what everything is saying. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all already know the media get the brainwashing people anyways. Let's move on though, right? So right here, listen, we talk about Caitlyn preserving her energy, right? As you see right here, she's doing behind the back, creating her own move, not preserving her energy right here. But we talk about Caitlyn preserving her energy in a system that fits her best, right? Well, the best way to avoid her exerting amounts of energy, like crazy amounts of energy, is not having her create her own shots like that look like this. Look at this right here. She gets it right here, right? Between the leg, dribbles through two people, C22 style. I'm telling y'all, man, this girl right here, this is not how I want her getting her buckets. I promise you. Like right here, I want Aaliyah Boston to rescreen. Like, okay, if you don't want to set the first screen, it's cool, Aaliyah. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. But I want you to rescreen right here at the top of the key. So when Caitlyn power dribbles to the right, Breonna Stewart is stuck. And now Jonquel Jones has to pick if she wants to guard me or if she wants to guard Aaliyah Boston. Like right here. If the screen was a little lower, it's over. Don't mind my little sister, by the way. She's on one of her attitudes. But listen, if the screen was a little lower, Caitlyn Clark would have had the whole right line to herself. The right side to herself. She's just so good that she's going to get herself a bucket. That's what I'm saying. Don't let it distract you for the fact she's that good, okay? Now listen, it surprises me how much gas Caitlyn has in her tank. I promise you, if she spends a quarter less of energy on offense as I expect her to under Stephanie White's system, that Caitlyn will be even more dominant than she's already been. Look at this right here, okay? In and out, behind the back, step back, over those C22 style. This girl, God, bro, her bag is crazy. She has a insane bag. People say, oh, she need a screen. Like, bro, the casuals killed me. Look at this. Step back over, money, light work. This girl works on her game. This girl treat this job like it's her life. This is why I love watching Caitlyn play basketball, because she takes it serious. It's not just a hobby to her. This is her life. She's dedicated to this. And I bet you next season we will see a whole different level of Caitlyn. We got the Wnba trainers training her now. Top of the top professionals in the world training Caitlyn Clark. She has a whole off season this much time that she can even play golf on the side. Oh, it's over for the next season. It's over. Listen, man. I'm going to be honest with y'all, right? Caitlyn is known for her fast-paced game. But I want y'all to just look at NaLyssa Smith right here for a second, right? We all know Caitlyn is known for her fast-paced game. Now, right here, I want y'all to look at NaLyssa Smith. Passes it to NaLyssa Smith. What does Caitlyn does? Bump Breonna Stewart. And what NaLyssa does? Drive, right? Cool. Cool, right? But what y'all not going to realize is Caitlyn really wanted a screen right here. Like, I want y'all to pay attention. Caitlyn right here at this point, look, right here at this point, Caitlyn wanted a screen right here. So she can get this defender off of her. And Caitlyn could take a whole left side to get a layup or something, right? But look at this right here. NaLyssa backs up. Now Caitlyn's like, oh, let me just give it up because I'm about to get trapped by Breonna Stewart. Breonna Stewart would have stole the ball probably if Caitlyn tried to power dribble or would have went out of bounds. Something crazy. But, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. And it's not even just for her. Like, Kaylin wanted the screen to get Alyssa open for the slip or for her own layup. Jonquel Jones was way too high right there. Look at how high Jonquel Jones was right here. I want y'all to pay attention to this, right? Look at how high Jonquel Jones was. And she had to drop. Y'all see she dropped, right? Look, because Jonquel Jones waited for Aaliyah. By the time Alyssa drove, that's when Jonquel Jones dropped. If Kaylin would have took the left side, like if Alyssa would have screened and Kaylin had this whole left side to herself, there's no way Jonquel Jones could run from here to the left side and especially beat Caitlin Clark, one of the fastest runners in this league anyways. You know what I'm saying? Jonquel Jones waiting for Aaliyah. Like, the paint was wide open, but Kaylin still created a lane for Alyssa by bumping Stewie. That's just the genius in Caitlin Clark, all right? But look at this, okay? Look at the 5 out there right now with Kaylin right now, all right? Now look at how she broke her defender down. I want y'all to look at this. One-on-one. Oh my.
C22.
Oh my goodness. I miss FIBA basketball, man. Listen, this girl, bro. Look at this right. Oh my God, man. Like, this is not normal, bro. I want y'all to look at this, right? Kaylin created her own shots on the ISO. It's cool. It's cool. But with a supporting forward though, that could space the floor with her. But y'all see right here, Aaliyah Boston clogging the driving lane. This is why Kaylin even settled for the tough 3 to begin with. And this is not on Aaliyah Boston. This is on Christy Sides, because y'all know Christy Sides play pounded to the rim. Feed it to the post. That's why Aaliyah's always in the post ready to catch it most of the times, right? Instead of spacing the floor out, where Kaylin would have had that line drive. That's the only reason she took the step back. Like right here, when Kaylin attacked, normally basketball players, they run and cut through to the corner. But Aaliyah cut through and stood there. Kaylin was anticipating Aaliyah to cut through. But because Aaliyah didn't cut through, Kaylin is so fast thinking, like she's just so much of a fast thinker, that she stepped back and took that tough 3. This is why I'm saying, just because she's doing it don't mean that it's right. You know what I'm saying? She's just cleaning up other people's mistake on the fly, on the job. That's insane to do in real time. It's easy to talk about it and replay it at home, and it's one thing to do it live in real time. This is insanity, all right? And I'm not over exaggerating, I promise you. Like, that's actually crazy to do in real time consistently. Like, that's wild. But listen then, okay? Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all. Like I said, now Kaylin created her own shots. It's cool with the, you know what I'm saying, the supporter for that can space the floor like Satu. I hope Satu's there. But listen, man. Please do not let Caitlyn's superstardom distract you from the fact that she had the most historic rookie year of all time in a system that went against her, if you want to be honest. No weapon formed against her shall prosper, bro. Yeah, like, it's in the pudding. No matter what they try to throw at her, no matter how many girls try to injure her, no matter all the narrative they throw on her, she's herself, and she just keeps prospering, all right? Now, listen, I'm going to be honest with y'all. If I told you that Caitlyn made a read within 2 seconds into a 24-second shot clock, would you believe me? As insane as it may sound, even when it comes to Caitlyn, I'm pretty sure you just said yes, right? Look at the shot clock, 22 seconds. She caught it at 24 seconds most likely, right? What did she do? Make a play with 2 seconds into it to feed Alyssa. That's insane. That's not normal. If I'm working for the FIBA front office, I'm using every Caitlyn transition dime as my sales pitch to get a Satu Sabali here or Nneka Ogwumike. Like, these type of clips is what I'm using as my sales pitch to get these girls to come over here. And then it's like, no matter what, once you come play with Caitlyn, all your stats go up. She don't take from you, she give to you. Like, what? You give me a reason why you wouldn't want to play with Caitlyn. That's even harder than to figure out why you would play with Caitlyn. You know what I'm saying? Let's move on though, okay? Listen, I'm going to be honest. It's plays like these that I hope Aaliyah holds the screens next season. Like, that's my biggest thing. If I could just make one phone call to the FIBA organization, I would just call them and say, hello? Hold the screens. Hold the screens. Aaliyah, I love you. Miss Bow Bow Bow.
Bow, bow, bow.
Hold them screens. Listen, man. Look at this right here. No screen right there. Y'all just seen that. Aaliyah didn't hold that first screen. This is what I'm talking about. Look. That's this screen right there. That's what I wanted Aaliyah to hold that screen. But it's cool though, right? Because Kayla still fed her. She had to pick up her speed to feed Aaliyah in the post. Like, that's what I'm saying. She will clean up for your mistakes. And not saying Aaliyah not holding the screen is a mistake. Because I'm saying it's the way Christy Sides had the offensive scheme set. She wasn't having Aaliyah hold the screens. If she told Aaliyah hold the screen, Aaliyah would have been holding the screens. You know what I'm saying? Let's move on though, alright? I gotta be honest though, Kayla's playstyle should be nicknamed Gravity. Because whether you're guarding her on ball or off ball, you still have to be worried about her. Just because you're not directly on her, don't mean she won't punish you for staring too long, as you see right here. Look at this.
They've scored on 6 of their 8
Look at Kayla right here. Look, step back right now. I want you to pay attention to NaLyssa Smith's defender. NaLyssa Smith's defender immediately starts watching Kaylin when she sidestep. You know Kaylin Clark is the most deadliest shooter of all time. So you got to watch her when she's going for that step back 3. But at the same time, you got to watch your mans. NaLyssa backdoors for 1 second. What does she do? She starts looking for NaLyssa. No, NaLyssa is long gone. And guess who sees her? The visionary C22. Easy pass. Right footer, you know what I'm saying? Nice feed. Like, even if you're not guarding her, like, I gotta be honest with you. My only thing is, like, even if you're not on Kaylin Clark, you still have to be aware. Like, literally, like, you're not guarding her, but you still guarding her in a way. Because if you're not guarding your mans, she's going to pass it to her. So at the same time, you have to be, like, locked in when you on the same floor as Kaylin. But listen, all right, now let's talk about this play. I have to be honest with y'all. The way Kaylin can dissect defenses apart, she might as well stay in college to get her medical degree. All she does is surgery on the court. She picks the teams apart each and every time. Look at Aaliyah outrunning the whole floor, right? Now they get mismatched. This is why I say transition matters, because the defenses get confused. They don't know who to match up to. You got Jonquil picking NaLyssa up. You got Stewie picking Kelsey. You got her Stewie was supposed to stay with Aaliyah, but like that's what I'm saying. Transition helps with stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be honest. Even though that went in, look at how NaLyssa clogged the lane. This is what I keep going back to. I keep going back to this. Like, look at right here. Kaylin feeds Aaliyah. You got NaLyssa right there clogging the lane. NaLyssa Smith. Okay. It's because she's not a spacer. Like, I'm gonna be honest. We even put Lexi right here. She's gonna drag Jonquil all the way out here to the corner, and Aaliyah would have a wide open layup to the rim. But no, guess what? NaLyssa brung her down there, and Jonquil Jones is in the area. Now she couldn't contest it. But why even have her in the paint to begin with? You know what I'm saying? Listen, the more shooters you surround Kaylin with, the higher the ceiling gets for the Fever squad. Because you know the drill already. When Kaylin attacks, finish it. Defenses collapse. Kick out to Dantes. Dantes for 3. I said 3 for the mid-range. Like, this is just that simple. Let me make my camera smaller for y'all. Damn, them guys going crazy out there. Y'all hear me? But listen, though, right? I want to be honest with y'all. Kaylin attacks, the defenses collapse. Like, it's just amazing how we really discovered Kaylin's gameplay throughout the season. Like, she really adapted as the season went on. Like, she really learned how to play alongside her teammates, learned their strength, learned everything, and that's why she found so much success post-Olympic break, because she really dialed in, and I'm pretty sure she picked into everyone's brain. Where do you want to be on the floor? How do you like catching the ball? Where you want to be? Where are you most comfortable at? And that's why they found all that success after, right? Now, in spite of Christy Sides, of course. Anyways, let's move on, though, all right? So, this clip just rubs me the wrong way right here. I'm going to be honest with y'all, okay? This clip right here just rubbed me the wrong way, okay? And I'm going to tell y'all why. I don't know what Sides was thinking having these players clog all Caitlin's driving lanes. But listen, when it's winning time, give that ball to C22 and she going to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Look, right here, look at them lanes being clogged. Now, NaLyssa's blocking Caitlin's right driving lane. Aaliyah's clogging Caitlin's left driving lane. There's literally no driving lane for Kaitlin to get to the rim. If NaLyssa was in this corner, if Aaliyah was in that corner, Lexi's on the left wing and Kelsey's on the right wing, guess what? You have Kaitlin Clark wide open drive to the paint. And if anyone decides to drop, yeah, we just seen in the last clip, when Kaitlin attacks, defenses collapse. She's kicking out to one of y'all for 3. This is what I want the girls to do this whole offseason. I want Aaliyah, Boston, Lexi, Hall, Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey is good anyways, but I want all these, anybody who's going to be in a rotation, Temi, Dantes, lock in on that 3-point shot, okay? I want to be a 3-point shooting team next year. We're going to make a report, Fever report card for, like, we're gonna talk about that. All right, let's move on though. I just want y'all to pay attention to this. The driving lane is clogged, and guess what Kaitlin does? She still forces one up over 2 and 1, C22 style. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that girl like that. That girl is like that. You know what I'm saying? All right. Y'all know what it is. When it's clutch time, and we know Kaitlin knows exactly what reads to make. When the lights get bright, guess what? She gets even brighter. Look at this right here. Gets the ball. Sabrina misses the 3. C22 picks it up. In transition, they fail to match up. Kelsey missile. Oh my God, I miss FIBA basketball so much. 168 days is insane, bro. Anyways, let's move on, man. And listen, Alexi ends it off with a tough dagger layup right here. Look at this. Kaylin passes it to Lexi and calls for a reset. Lexi says, I got it. I got it. Don't worry about it, C22. I got it. Oh my goodness, bro. Like FIFA basketball is so fun to watch. I'm gonna be honest though. Like I said, if I'm the front office, I'm using all of this to like pitch all these, like recruit all these players. Like if you want to play with Kaylin, everything goes up. Like it's simple. Your stats, your contracts, your jersey sales, which also play into your contracts, your audience, everything Kaylin touches turn to gold. You know what I'm saying? So recruiting players becomes that much easier for the front office. There will never be another player like Kaylin, and I'm so grateful I was here to witness her first year. This is what we do on this channel, okay? I want everyone who supported Kaylin before she got to the league that's watching right now to like this video right now, okay? And comment I was here. So when we come back and watch these videos in the following years, we can see who was really here. Even if you was in tune with Kaylin this season, just comment I was here. If you was here in 2024, comment I was here right now. Smash that like button. I love y'all so much. This was a W Fever Friday. Had so much fun doing this. The jersey is here. We officially locked in. Yes, indeed. I might start writing some of y'all super chat donators names on here. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all definitely contributed to this. And I'm going to see y'all in the next Fever Friday. Let's go.